She said, no, I'm not going to eat it. I've never seen her like that. I said, don't. I order you. After all, I have the authority. I'm the man. She said, no, I'm eating. And she swallowed it. She was in rebellion. And it is then, she told me, I'm sick and tired of this relationship. I thought we were doing fine. It's like I've joined the army. Do this, don't do this, do this, stand up like this. It's all about your opinion. I didn't come to live in the army. I came for a relationship. It's only then that I understood. I was blind to a complete area of my life. So we were spiritual, thank God. We were on a journey. We went before the Lord and we asked, teach us how to live life. That was 38 years ago. And the Lord taught us. And the Lord taught us one principle. What is that? There is only one boss in the house. And that's Jesus. Not the man. Not the woman. It's Jesus. And when we have to make a decision, I don't make it. She doesn't make it. We ask the Lord. And if it's not clear for us, we ask somebody else who is also on a journey. And we submit to that. And because of that, God has given us a marriage of joy, love, and peace. I can tell you, I'm not exaggerating if I tell you, she will testify, we haven't had a fight for 10, 15 years. So that means not because we have good personality. You can see, I get angry easily. I get caught up in issues. Even before I know it, I'm getting. But she knows that moment, and she knows how to deal with that. When she gets upset, I know that moment. I know how to deal with that. After all, it's okay. You can lose it. It's your family. It's yours, and we support each other. And suddenly, you are blessed. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. So from where do you start? Today, we renew and we start. From where do you start? You start from a place called forgiveness. Please remember that. You will never have a just marriage. You will never have a fair marriage. You will never have a balanced marriage. You will have issues of the past. And you would have brought it here today. So how do you deal with that? Simple. What do? Forgive. Because the third person is there to look after you. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. So there is a beautiful saying about forgiveness that I would like to, my memory is not too good. I just bring it from Confucius says, whoever opts for revenge digs 2 graves. Whoever opts for revenge digs 2 graves. And if you opt for revenge in your marriage, you're gone. You're going to make a small, comfortable hell. And it's going to be terrible. And you'll do that for the rest of your life. So what do? The simple answer is forgiveness. Sometimes it may have started with a promise that was given before the marriage. That was not fulfilled. So what do? Every time you fight, you remind them. This is what your father told me when we got married, And it's from there that the whole thing restarts, isn't it? And then there is unfaithfulness. Looking at all of you, they look like saints. But but there is unfaithfulness in marriage, and that's a terrible thing to work with. But how do you deal with it? We need to handle it and go forward. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. From how do you deal with it? Forgiveness. You know, there's a member of our community. I can't explain fully because the experience is so difficult that he or she shouldn't be recognized. But I can tell you this way. This person's wife ran away with somebody else. He was distraught. I never thought of this person as spiritually developed. That was my opinion, because he was not educated. He didn't listen to many sermons. Anyway, he was there, you know. And his life left him and went. And he was distraught, but he wanted her back. So we found a way to contact her. We spoke to her. We negotiated it, and we brought her back. She stayed 1 week and ran away again. You know, I don't know what we would have done if that happened to us. But this man, he told me, my daughter needs a mother more than me. And I have to make the sacrifice. By that time, she had run away expecting heaven on earth, but she found hell, because that man, when he got upset, really assaulted her and abused her and ill-treated her. Now, she was ready to come back, you know. And that's when the man puts on all the conditions, isn't it? You come, let me tell you what you have done, you know. But he took her back, thinking, my daughter needs her more than me. My respect for him has grown to such an extent. Forgiveness healed their family. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. I'm not talking about men being unfaithful, because that's common. And everyone expects that we want to take them back, but not in our culture, not men. If men are cheated, their ego is busted, and they don't want, even if it kills them, they don't want a reconciliation. That's why I'm telling you that, so that you will understand. If you want the third person in your marriage to really do a miracle, you have to cooperate. How do you cooperate? Surrender. Now, how do you cooperate? Forgiveness. And the final one, before we renew our marriage vows, accept your spouse, your husband, your wife, from the hands of God. This is a very serious thing. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. Do you know from whom you accepted your spouse? From your in-laws. That's why when you have a fight, you say you go home. Because you accepted from your in-laws. And you go home, you get out, you do that. Because that you accepted from the world, from society, from people. Now, the sacrament of matrimony means you accept your spouse from the hands of God. Jesus is giving you your husband. Jesus is giving you your wife. Therefore, there is no divorce in Christianity. Because you accept each other from the hands of God. And when you accept each other from the hands of God, Jesus says, I know how to turn your curse into a blessing. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.